Hey, you learn something each time. That's the beauty of Tai Chi. So, right hand, make it into a fist representing power. Left hand, fingers together, representing friendship. Tuck in the thumb, representing humility. And fist into the palm. And welcome. Good to see everyone. Got it? All right. So, let's do some deep breathing, shall we? So, standing in that Wu-Ji position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, nice gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the tailbone, heads lifted by the silk thread. We're going to breathe from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale the hands up and exhale, relax the hands down. I did. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hard to get everybody in view. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale, pushing down on the feet as you push up on the hands. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in, and then long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Giving a big hug. Inhale the arms up. Keep inhaling the arms open. Exhale, closing the arms together. Keep exhaling the arms down. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left up, right down. Exhale. Keep that upper body straight. Inhale to the heart. And then right up, left down. Exhale. Again, keep that upper body straight. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Right up, left down. Exhale. You guys look so excited. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. Again, we're pushing down on those feet. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in, and then long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And there you go. That's our deep breathing exercises. Everybody good? All right. Learned an interesting fact. I thought it was interesting. So, I think everybody here knows that Tai Chi is better for your balance. I don't think that anybody here needs to know about that. But so all kinds of medical proof about Tai Chi helping with better balance. But Tai Chi also helps you if you do fall. Now, again, I'm trying to prevent you from falling, but don't do that. If you do fall, if you take Tai Chi, you're much less likely to get injured. That's been medically proven. Isn't that interesting? That kind of struck me for some reason. So if you take Tai Chi and if you do fall, you're much less likely to get injured. And Dr. Lam talked about he likes to bicycle. And he was over in Australia bicycling. He had a bike path and then the grass, and it had rained just recently. And he was on the bike path, and I forget what it was. Something forced him off the bike path. And when his bike hit the wet grass, it slid out from under him. But as the bike slid out from under him, he didn't fall. He actually landed on his feet and kept his balance at 76 years old. So pretty amazing, isn't it? So anyway, it was good to see everybody. Dr. Lam is absolutely amazing. He's so flexible. He's 76 years old. He's had arthritis since he was 13 years old. He doesn't take any arthritis drugs. Any relief he gets from arthritis is all from Tai Chi. It's really amazing. And us trainers call him Gumby because he's so flexible. It's amazing how flexible he is. So. I'm not sure what you're asking. He's taught several people his technique. There's other Tai Chi masters in the world. They each have their own advantages. Unique advantage with Dr. Lam is he's very knowledgeable about the subject of Tai Chi, and being a medical doctor, he studies things from that medical point of view. So he's not just some guy who likes to go around and try and prove he can beat up people or something like that. He's actually a medical doctor, and so that's why he's done the Tai Chi for arthritis and osteoporosis, and Tai Chi for energy, Tai Chi for the heart, all those Tai Chi for health programs. He's taken his medical knowledge and put into it. The really unique thing I think about Dr. Lam is he is he's very studied at being an educator. Most Tai Chi teachers you meet, and I've studied under several, are kind of like, hey, watch what I do, figure it out, what I'm doing. And that's really hard to figure out what they're doing. But Dr. Lam actually teaches you step by step what he's doing, which really makes a huge difference. So. Everyone is unique in their own character, but it's thought that he's taught like 5 million people Tai Chi. So, isn't that amazing? Yeah. And for someone who didn't do Tai Chi when he was in China, he started it when his father-in-law started teaching him. So, pardon me? No, I'm not number one. I'm learning a little bit more every day, which is always helpful. But thank you for that thought. But no, uh, if you see him do Tai Chi, you would just be amazed. So maybe next year, I will probably be up in Kansas City again next year. So um, not a bad idea to go and see him. It's amazing. So all right, let's keep moving on. Let's do our warm up exercises. All right. So from that Wu Ji position, you guys are all standing beautifully. Thank you. We're going to float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time, we float the hands up in front of us, keeping that chin level, looking straight ahead, hands to the chest, hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Next, we're going to look side to side. So from prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center. Left hand is on top. And watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left hand. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, push down on the right. And come back to center. Then left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. Look right, push down left. And we come back to center. One more time. Remember, when you're looking over your shoulder, you're looking off into the distance, not down into your hand, but look off into the distance, all right? Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top, left hand, left shoulder. And come back to center, nicely done. Left hand is on top. And then right hand, right shoulder, look right, push down left. And we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles, bring the shoulders back and then up, then forward and down. Now, when you're doing this, don't look down at the ground, look out straight in front of you, okay? When we look down at the ground, we start to tend to rotate forward. Instead, look straight ahead of you. Look up at this logo is a really good thing to do, right? Because it's going to help keep your posture straight, all right? So bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward and down. Nice. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Nicely done. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Nice. Very nice. Touching, gathering chi. Imagine someone's pulling on your wrist, opening, expanding the body. Gently reaching out, reaching up. It's okay if you want to smile. Relax the hands down. Once again, gently reaching out, reaching up. And relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up. And relax the hands down. Touching heaven and earth. So from the prayer hand position, left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down, and floating the head towards the ceiling. Keep the body straight, keep looking straight ahead. And come back to center. Use those chairs if you need to. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. The left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Keep looking straight ahead. Right hand up, left hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. One more time each side because we're having so much fun. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching that spine. And then we come back to center, back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Carrying the ball side to side. So we start in the prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, gently turning to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turning to the right. Again, we're kind of following the ball, so we're looking side to side, if you will. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turning to the left. Don't look at the ball, look beyond the ball. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Just seeing if I was awake, right? We turn the ball over, left hand's on top. Try to not move the hips. Gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, and relax the hands down. Very good. Everybody having fun so far? All right. So let's do a leg strengthening exercise. By the way, so I have a Tuesday Parkinson's and rehab class down in Crestwood. And then I also have a Wednesday class. So a unique situation. The wife is in my Wednesday class. The husband is in my Tuesday class. But I noticed when he was in Tuesday class, when we were doing this next exercise, he didn't use the chair the whole time. And I said, is that the first time you haven't used that chair, Dan? And he said, yes. And he was very proud of that. So I said something to his wife, and she said, yes, he came home and he was bragging that he didn't have to use the chair. She goes, do you know that a year ago in March, he couldn't walk anywhere by himself? Someone had to help him get out of a chair. Someone had to help him walk around. Now, it's not totally Tai Chi. He went to a doctor. He went to a rheumatologist, but he just recently went to his rheumatologist for an annual checkup, and the rheumatologist said, quite honestly, Dan, I didn't think you'd be here this year. He said, so just the fact that you're here is really amazing, and you're doing great. So, and he does Tai Chi twice a week. So it really does work. It really does work. I love those kind of stories. So, all right. So keep the knee bent. On this exercise, we're going to shift all the way to one leg. We're trying to keep the knee bent, keep the body straight, and try and keep that foot relaxed, okay? Now, if you need to use your chair, please use your chair, all right? We're trying to get you to a point where you don't need that, but use that chair as much as you need to, okay? Weight shift, we're not in a competition here, all right? You're in a competition with Parkinson's disease. You're the warrior fighting Parkinson's disease, all right? So weight shift to the left, bending the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Use that chair, stay safe. Now, it's going to help you if you look straight ahead. It's going to help your body posture. Then tap the right toe to the front, empty. And return to the cat stance. Keep a bend in that knee. That's going to help your balance. Tap right toe to the side, empty. And cat stance. And tap the right toe behind us. Plenty of space between the feet. Well done, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Nice. All right. Why should we let one leg have all the fun? So, right. Weight shift to the right. You knew that I was going to say that. Left foot, cat stance. Left foot to the front, empty. And back to cat stance. Use that chair if you need to. Left foot to the side. Keep all your weight right. Don't put any weight, pardon me, on the left. And cat stance. And then left foot behind us. Empty. Nice wide stance. Good job. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Isn't that fun? All right. So let's have a seat. Do some seated exercises. Oh, this is going to be fun, 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 fun. I think I can be here. Does that work? Yes, sir. Okay. Good, because wasn't taking questions. No. Go ahead. Yes.
Watching you from side, in front, and the other side. Like, left, right, very different to me.
Mm-hmm.
Try it for me, just do the other side of the room. It feels different.
That's a really good point. Because not only does I look a little different from either side, especially when I'm mirroring and stuff. But sometimes we get used to, like, if you go to church, you always sit in the same place, so everything looks the same. Uh, you're not supposed to point at your wife when you say that. So, okay. Um, so, okay, in back. Oh, good recovery. Nice job. Um, but it's good to sit in different places so you have a different view, because life is always changing, right? Life doesn't always stay the same. So when you sit in one spot, sit in another spot, sit in another spot, it's all different scenery. And it makes a difference in how you do things. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And it's changing the background, which is good for our brain, to helps multitask our brain. So yeah, shuffling where you sit is not a bad idea. Yeah. Good comment. I'm not taking questions. Okay. Pardon me. It was very interesting. So Gary, who was here last Friday and taught you, Gary went to the conference also. I'm going to go off again. I'm going to mute. Hang on. Anyway, so Gary went, and there's like three guys, Gary and a guy named Schatz, who taught here one time, and then another guy named Mike, who's not a teacher. But they went to 2 days of that conference, Saturday and Sunday. And what was really interesting, I thought, is I watched them during the warm-up exercises on Saturday. Thank you. She's got it for you, because she's such a kind person. Yes, you're not supposed to look surprised when I say that. Uh, so I was watching them during the warm-up exercise, and they did a good job in the warm-up exercises. But then they went through the whole day of training Sunday and a half day of training. Well, they went through a whole day on Sunday, but this was about halfway through on Sunday, and I watched them and I saw their Tai Chi skills take a huge leap during that day and a half, the intense training, and it was very, very interesting to watch them. They really took a huge leap. I told them how good they were doing, so that was really cool. All right, so let's do a hip exercise. So turn to the right hand side of your chair. So the goal here is to keep your knee above the ankle. So when you stretch out, you're not doing this or this or this, but you're doing this, and this concentrates the stretch on the outside of the leg and the inside of the leg. Okay. So prayer hand position. Push gently against that right wall and open up that left leg simultaneously. Keep the knee above the ankle. And come back to center. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg, and come back to center. One more time, push against the right wall, open up the left leg, and come back to center. Relax the hands down, turn to the left-hand side of the chair. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. Remember, keep that knee above the ankle. Prayer hand position. Gently push against the left wall and open up the right leg. Nice. And come back to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg, and come back to center. One more time. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel that stretch in the hip. And then we come back to center and relax the hands down, turn back to center and shake the legs loose. Good job. All right. I'm going to push your chair just a little bit. That's going to give you a little bit more room, okay? All right. So, next exercise, 2 motions, lifting the leg up, pushing the foot down, keeping the back straight, keeping the body straight. Start with the left leg. We're going to lift the left leg up, hands behind us, and relax, and then hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. Lift that left leg up, hands behind us, keep the back straight, keep the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. One more time. Try and lift the head as you lift the knee, and that'll help keep your back straight, all right? So I'm lifting the leg, but kind of lifting the head. There you go. Nice and straight. Good job. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot. Again, you can kind of lift that head to straighten the back out. Beautiful. And relax. Worked really well. Good job, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us. Keep the back straight, keep the body straight. And relax, hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us. And relax. Remember, lift that head gently. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the left leg up, hands behind, right leg. Sorry. I was seeing if you guys responded. You did a great job, all right? Lift the right leg up, hands behind us, keep the back straight, and relax, and then hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. Shake those legs loose. Sometimes it's hard. You do 3 days of Tai Chi without mirroring for 3 solid days, which is what I did up at the workshop, and then you come back and you try to start mirroring again, and your brain goes, all right, heel kick is next. 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out. Heel kick, push out on the heel, push up on the toe, lift the leg up, and then float the foot to the ground. Keep the body straight, keep the back straight. Again, it will help you if you kind of gently lift that head as you do that, okay? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Lift up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Opposite hand. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. So when we're doing that, make sure you're punching out the opposite hand. Okay. Um, if you watch people walk, a normal walking gait is the opposite hand goes forward. Like as you step forward with one leg, opposite hand comes forward. Step forward with the other leg, it's always the opposite hand. And so we're trying to mimic that normal walking gait. It also stimulates the mind, crosses over that brain barrier when you do that, because you're telling one side of the body to kick and the other side to punch. So that's making the mind work. And if you remember, Parkinson's is a neuromuscular disease. So it's important to work that mind and body in sync with one another. Okay? All right. Toe kick, same thing. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg. Now point the toe forward as you punch out, opposite hand, toe kick left. Pick up that left leg and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Good job. Try and keep the back straight as you're doing this. So again, kind of gently lift that head as you're lifting the knee. Picking up left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. And pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And picking up the right leg, float the foot to the ground and shake those legs loose. I feel like Grace Kelly. She had to do everything Fred Astaire did and did it. She did it backwards and in heels. I left my heels at home. All right. Read an interesting study, and I don't think I talked about this last week. I know some people in this room have problems sleeping, right? So is it interesting? I didn't talk about this already. The study from New Zealand. Did I talk? I don't think I did. No? Yes. I was here last Thursday. I wasn't here Friday. There was a study out of New Zealand that made a lot of sense, made really, really good sense. So where we talked about dinner time and bedtime, I did talk about it. Okay, only half the people, you're the only one who remembered it. All right, so he's going to tell you all about the study. Just kidding. Okay, really quick, I talked about it already, but I'm seeing some blank faces on this, so I'm going to cover it again. So if your bedtime is if dinner time is say 6 o'clock and bedtime is 10 o'clock, a lot of people between dinner time and bedtime just sit and watch TV or sit and play on the computer or read a book or whatever, but they don't get any exercise. And so the body then starts to think that resting time starts at 6 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, right? And if resting time starts at 6 o'clock, your normal waking time is 3 in the morning. And so you wake up 3 in the morning and the body goes, all right, we're awake, right? So what they recommended doing is exercising like every 30 minutes between 6 and 10, between that bedtime. So then your body realizes that it stays awake between 6 and 10. And then at 10 o'clock, it goes to bed. And then same time, you wake up like at 6, 7 in the morning. Okay. So these heel kick exercises are really good exercise to do. And you don't need to do a lot of it. We're not saying like do 30 minutes of exercise every 30 minutes. That wouldn't feel good. Just like every 30 minutes, do like 3 of those heel kicks or forward, backward hip exercise. Okay. That may help you sleep better at night. Okay. All right. Let's stand up if you're able to. Make sure you're by your chairs. We're going to do an ankle exercise. Okay. Hang on one second, Chaco. I'm going to get your water bottle. Whoops. It was sitting on its side, and I didn't want you to step on it. All right. Okay. Ankle exercise. This is one of those exercises you could do, right? Weight shifts to the right, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Flex that ankle, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Then shift weight left, right foot, heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. No weight on that right foot, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Beautiful. Second ankle exercise. Weight shifts right, left foot, touch little toe, and then big toe. Outside of the foot and inside of the foot, little toe, big toe, outside and inside. And then shift weight to the left, right foot, little toe and big toe, outside, inside. Try to not have any weight on that right foot, little toe, big toe, outside, inside. One more time. Little toe, little piggy, and big piggy. And back to center. By the way, it's really interesting to watch Dr. Lam do that exercise. He is so flexible that he puts the whole of the outside of the foot on the ground, like to the side, and then the whole inside of the foot on the ground. It changes the stretch a little bit when you do that, but make sure you're exercising that ankle. And so two things are happening here when we do this exercise standing. Use your chair if you need to. When we do this exercise standing, I'm building up strength in my right leg as I'm flexing the ankle on the left. So I don't have any weight on that left leg. All my weight stays on the right. So I'm building up strength in that right leg and building up the flexibility in that other ankle. Okay? All right. By the way, kitchens are a really good place for that one too, because countertop to hold on to as you're doing heel and toe or little toe, big toe. Okay? Yeah, that's very common. When you get Parkinson's, one side of the body starts to get weaker. So probably your arm on that side is a little weaker or your wrist is a little weaker. So, which ankle is the weaker ankle if you don't? So the left? Oh, really? That's interesting. It crosses over. That doesn't usually work that way, but um, I didn't say that out loud. All right, forward, backward hip exercise. So we're touching the heel in front of us, touching the toe behind us. I'm keeping all the weight, in this case, on my left leg as I touch the right heel and right toe. I keep the heel and toe in close. As I start, as I get better, I can extend back further, okay? As I'm touching the toe behind me, I keep plenty of space between my feet. I make sure I'm not leaning backwards and leaning forwards. I keep my posture straight. And this is really important for my Parkinson's friends. Try to lift the knee and touch the heel and lift the knee and touch the toe. Okay. I want you picking up your knees. And I want that to be a habit for you. Okay. It's going to test your balance more. So use your chair. Okay. All right. Weight shift to the left. Bend in the left knee, empty, right or left heel. And then lift the knee as you transition, empty, left toe. Nice wide stance, good job. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Make sure you keep plenty of space between your feet. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And then lift the knee, empty on the toe. Make sure you keep plenty of space between your feet when you do this. And then come back to center. Other side, weight shifts to the left, bending that left knee, empty right heel, hands behind us. Lift the knee as you transition, empty right toe, hands in front of us. Use your chair if you need to. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. Lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Use your chair. Stay safe. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And relax the hands down. We want it to be habit for us that when we step back, we step wide. Not that we step this way, but you step wide. That's going to be safe for you, okay? So practice that. You can do that in front of a mirror. That'll tell you exactly what you're doing. Or take your phone, set it up on video, and record yourself doing the exercise and look at yourself. Not, don't be critical of yourself, but you're using that to educate yourself. Like, oh, my feet are kind of close together. Maybe I need some more space between my feet. Or I notice I'm leaning there, so I need to work on that. We don't need to be critical of ourselves, but we can give ourselves some good feedback on how we're doing. Okay, mirrors are good. Video on your phone. Everybody here probably has a smartphone, and just set it up on a counter and record yourself. Okay. All right, let's do a couple more exercises, and we're going to call it a day. Got to make way for Jen. So let's have a seat really fast. Do a couple of our turning exercises. Okay. So we're going to turn to the left, turn back to the center and pause, and then turn to the right. Okay. Try and keep the body straight. Don't force anything. Nice and gentle. Okay. So interlock the fingers together if you're able to, and hands up over the head. Turn gently to the left. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out, nice and gentle. Relax those muscles, and then come back to center and pause. And then we turn to the right. Again, not holding the breath. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. We turn to the left. Feel the stretch in the torso. And come back to center. Pause. And then turn to the right. Again, feel that stretch in the torso. And come back to center. Pausing in the center. One more time. To the left. We're going to hold it here for a minute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Don't hold your breath. Come back to center and pause. And then turning to the right. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Don't lean to the right. And then we come back to center and relax the hands down. Gets to the arms, doesn't it? It is more of a stretch. Like if you turn left and turn right and listen to your body, you feel a certain stretch. When you hold the hands over the head, it adds to the stretch. So if you're able to bring the hands up over the head, even better. Okay? We're going to do one more. I'm going to push the time zone here. So we're going to lean to the left and then lean to the right. Same thing. Don't force anything. Stay in your comfort zone, okay? Interlocking the fingers together, hands up over the head. Lean to the left. Feel the stretch in the torso. Don't hold the breath. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. And then lean to the right. Feeling that stretch in the torso. Stay on the right. And then we come back to center and pause. Lean to the left. And hold that. Don't hold that. And then come back to center. And then lean to the right. Not forcing anything. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold the breath. Come back to center. Do it one more time. Lean to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to the center and pause. And then lean to the right. Again, hold that position for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out. And then back to center. And relax the hands down. Shake those arms loose. Good job. All right. So let's do our cool down exercises. Lightly punch inside of the arm. and outside of the arm, inside of the other arm, and outside of the arm. Then tailbone, lightly punch or slap your tailbone. This is good for your blood pressure, good for exchanging your spinal fluid, and it's good for your prostate. And then the legs. Got a lot of work on the legs. Tighten up all the muscles in the body, relax. Tighten up the muscles, relax. One more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. Gather chi, big deep belly breath in, and then long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Jen is coming in next to teach kickboxing, easy for me to say. I will be here tomorrow again at 11 o'clock, and we'll finish out the day with some meditation. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Please leave through the door on your left so people can come in on the right. I got